Welcome everyone, this is RoaringSnow and today we are playing Shadowverse. This time we will be using White Wolf Silverbolt Forestcraft, and the key card of this deck is White Wolf of Eldwood. This card actually has very cool card art and voice line, but not many people actually use him. Anyway, the key concept of this deck is to play White Wolf on turn 8, trade him into a big enemy follower and have him killed, so we can activate his last words. Randomly put one of the highest cost Forestcraft cards, excluding White Wolf of Eldwood, from your deck into your hand at the start of your next turn. Change its cost to 0. In this case, it will be Silverbolt. So if you already have a Silverbolt in your hand on turn 9, you will be able to deal 18 damage. So you want to deal 2 damage to the enemy leader in early and mid game so you can finish them off with Silverbolt on turn 9. This deck is not that great against healing decks such as Ilana because your damage is capped at 18 unless you have 2 0-cost Silverbolts. In this deck we are running Mahis. He's really good in an aggro matchup. You can also switch him for Verdant Steward. And Rhinoceros in this deck is mainly used for removal, but you can also combo him with the 0-cost Silverbolt you get at turn 9 to finish the enemy off. And I'm running Glimmering Wings to help me cycle through the deck faster. You can also switch this for Solvent Justice. So that's the deck, and let's go to some ranked matches. Our first opponent is Runecraft. If it's Daria Runecraft, it could be really hard. I'll keep the Elven Princess Mage and the Elf Child May. Because we are going second, we can evolve the Princess Mage on turn 4. Our opponent might be thinking if she should use the Insight or not. You still use it. The fact that she's thinking probably means she doesn't have Daria or Dimension Shift. Another Insight. Let's use all our fairies here because we have Ancient Elf in hand. Match Missile looks probably Dimension Shift. Here we'll just use our Ancient Elf here. It's really hard for the elf to get killed on turn 4 because she can't evolve, and we can evolve our elf next turn to get some more damage on her because she's Dimension Shift. Snipe. Wind Blast, okay. Here we'll evolve the Elven Princess Mage. And shall we use the fairies? We have Rhinoceros, but we still have another Elven Princess Mage. I'll use them. Because our opponent is Dimension Shift, we probably can't wait till turn 9. So we probably need to use Rhinoceros as our finisher here. Time War Mage. Piercing Rune. in the sorcery. Next turn we'll go with the Elven Princess Mage again. This time we'll hold on to the zero cost fairies. Our opponent only has 5 cards. Turn 6. I really hope the Elven Princess Mage can survive. Another mage. Our opponent may not have her dimension shift yet. And sorcery? Face? Glimmering wings. Let's kill the golem first. And draw 2 cards. We'll use the zero cost here. Another white wolf in Tia. Next turn we can use Rhinoceros. Let's just use all of our fairies here. Next turn we can also go with Tia. If 4 of our fairies got killed. Oh, Ice Golem. Well, I guess we have to wait this turn. I killed that fairy, so we'll have space to play White Wolf if we need to. Now opponent skip. Now let's evolve and go face. Next turn we have a Silver Bolt that's 8 damage, even if she doesn't kill this White Wolf. I don't think her dimension shift is ready yet. The fact that she used the 4-cost Fates of Hand in Weep War. But I think our opponent didn't have a very good hand there. Let's go to our second match. Our second opponent is Dragoncraft. We'll keep the Fairy Circle and Engine Elf. We'll go with the Water Fairy here. It's going to be hard if our opponent can ramp pretty fast. And shoo. Let's go face. Ancient Elf. He might trade all these 2 cards into the Ancient Elf and Blazing Breath it. Or maybe Secrete. Yep, Secrete. We can deal with this using Fairy, Water Fairy, and Rhinoceros. Because we are a late game deck, we always want to do removal first. In most of the time anyways. Second Mushushu. Oh, Fire Lizard. Okay. That's really good against elves, which is us. A nice, very nice draw here. Four cards left for our opponent. Only one Fire Lizard. I don't want to take much damage because I don't have Fairy Beast, so I'll kill that. And I do have Will of the Forest and Crystallia in hand, so I feel pretty safe to use the Evolve Point there. That's the third Fire Lizard. And Forte. We might want some wards soon, but here we have to kill the fort or Forte. We'll use a fairy here just in case if we draw White Wolf next turn. Dragon Warrior. I really need some wards here, so I'll use Tia. I can evolve a fairy and trade with the Dragon Warrior so we can get Blazing Breast the next turn. What to do here? But I also don't want to waste that one evolve point, because I want to use it on the Elven Princess Mage to get 2 more fairies. So I think I'll save the evolution point for the Elven Princess Mage. It's actually fine if these got Salamander Breast. Sorry, did I say Blazing Breast? Let's get the free fairies here. Lisa, let's use her. So this time we won't get Salamander Breast anymore. At least next turn we can get some free damage on our enemy. Whoops, we've got White Wolf next turn. Let's just use the fairies here, because our opponent is only at 6 health. But still, these might get Salamander Breast. Bahamut. This might be hard. We have to draw a Silver Bolt here. No. If not, then let's just play as many cards as we can. And hope they don't get Salamander Breast this time. Of course. So we drew our key cards a bit too late there. There's nothing we can do. Let's go to our third battle. And our third opponent is Haven. Please don't be Lana, because it's really hard to go against Lana. We'll keep the 1 water fairy here. We got a 2-drop, that's good. Two fairy whisperers. We won't be short. We won't be short of fairies for a while. We can use the Glimmering Wings on turn 4. Unicorn. Let's trade here. We don't really need to hurry. We'll keep all the fairies because we have Will of the Forest on turn 5. Prism Prestige. Let's use Glimmering Wings here. I don't like fighting against Haven using this deck because White Wolf can be banished. We can use Will of the Forest, or we can just use Elven Princess Mage. Actually, I think I'll just go with Elven Princess Mage here. So we can have Mahis ready earlier. Let's do that, and I'll play 1 0-cost fairy so I can draw next turn. If our opponent uses another Priest of the Kurojo, I'll counter with Will of the Forest. Healing Angel. Beast Call. We don't have to rush here, so we don't really need Mahis against Haven, so I'll just use it here. Second Beast Call. Get the fairy! Of course. We can play White Wolf next turn, so we'll just keep our 7 cards in our hands. Please evolve the let's see, Seamus. I don't want my White Wolf to get banished, so I'll play Fairy Beast instead. Next turn we can trade our White Wolf with the wolf, with the tiger I mean. If we can draw a Ancient Elf, oh okay. If we can draw an Ancient Elf, then we can deal lethal damage with the Rhinoceros. Never mind. Here, let's go with the White Wolf. Next turn, when the tigers come out, we have Will of the Forest, and we still have 1 more evolution point. And we have to wait for our second one. That's 8. 8 health on the board. We can deal with that with Will of the Forest. We have to wait for our second Silver Bolt or second White Wolf. Cost. Our opponent's slowing down. We've got the White Wolf. I don't want to use him yet because our opponent hasn't used any Blackened Scripture yet, and she still have 2 evolution points to evolve. What's that card called? Priest of the Crujo. And here comes one. Next turn we can use a 0-cost fairy, evolve him, kill the Temple Defender, and trade the White Wolf with the Priest of the Crujo. Do we have lethal with Rhinoceros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ancient Elf. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ancient Elf. That's 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. I think we do, but it's too complicated. And I don't want to mess up, so I'll just go with the safer option here. And our opponent can't kill us anyways. So we'll have lethal next turn. I'm pretty sure we have lethal with Rhinoceros there, but I'm just a bit too lazy to calculate it. There's the blackened scripture. Yep, and now we have Liso. We've got the third White Wolf too. And the second Roach. Wolf of the Forest. We'll use one Roach to kill the Temple Defender. We can just use White Wolf to kill the Temple Defender too. And we won our third game. Hello game. That was really fun. So that was White Wolf Silverbolt Forestcraft. It's a very slow deck. It's probably not the strongest deck on the ladder, but it's definitely very fun to play. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.